Hey guys, Roko here, and today we're gonna play some more River City Ransom. Whoops. Underground! Last time, we went to get some milk, and okay, I tried to record this before, and I ended up grabbing one of the items we need for the next part of the game, basically. You see, we needed to defeat some military rejects, and get their dog tags from them in order to access a new area. Well, part of a new area. Well, a part of this area we could technically go to right now, but the thing we need to happen will not happen until we do the thing, and there's a good chance we'll end up pissing off the police as well if we try to do it right now. So instead, we're gonna do the dog tags thing first. And then, after grabbing the military rejects stuff, we'll go into a military base-like area that you may have noticed when I was strolling through town on an earlier episode. But I didn't address it, because it wasn't really that important at that moment. Or at least it wasn't something I needed to address at that time, simply because it didn't have anything to do with what we're doing now. Kinda like how I didn't show you where certain areas were until the story made them more relevant, basically. Okay, we need to chase the helicopter to this area. And we see a mercenary. Yeah, wanna know something interesting about the mercenaries? The mercenaries are actually Kickstarter backers made into enemy NPCs. And yeah, they're also playable. I believe they're called the backers in-game. That, or they're just called the mercenaries, basically. I don't remember which exactly. And yeah, I know. I don't have to fight these guys. But the XP... and money definitely help. Plus, I get to show off more moves. And show how certain stuff can chain together. And how some enemies will just stupidly run into your stuff. Now, there is a certain point where I will show you more of the area that we haven't gone to yet. But that's not going to happen till a little bit later in the game. Like I'd say, after we, the next couple of quests in the game, basically. Only thing about these quests is that they can take a while. Well, because a bit of it is RNG, or random numbers generated. In other words, the video game equivalent to luck. To luck or probability, basically. Well, it's a little more complicated than that depending on the game. And in some games you can actually manipulate the RNG. Ow, this is clearly not one of those games though. So you're gonna have to Shoryuken! Oh, okay! You couldn't see some of that because of the pillars getting in the way, but holy crap, that was actually pretty good. Yeah! I guess my time playing some Street Fighter is really paying off. Or I guess fighting games in general is really paying off here. Or at least my obsession with Shotos is really paying off here. Shoryuken! Oh! Oh! Whoa! Okay! That was pretty awesome! Okay. Never mind. Yeah, normally you can't combo after the Shoryuken normally. Well, Bearded Dragon, which is what the game calls it, but it is obviously a Shoryuken. Though if your Shoryuken missed, you can... Oh, you can actually chain it into another attack if you have the right object in front of you or you're in the right positioning. You can actually do a little bit after the Shoryuken, even though the Shoryuken is normally a combo finisher or a combo ender. That's actually pretty cool. That is actually some very interesting tech I figured out. And it'll definitely be interesting when I go back and play this game on my own time on the hard difficulty. The difficulty I'm playing is the story difficulty. And I started a new profile specifically so I could show you stuff in order, basically. Even though you could argue I can technically do that after I beat the game, since you do unlock that ability after beating the game. And yeah, okay, I apologize if I slightly spoiled one of the rewards to you for beating the game, but yeah, you probably already saw that that was a thing, basically, if you paid attention to the intros. You know, that intro of me on the title screen and then choosing my file. I usually already have beaten the game... okay, bad grammar aside, I usually beat the game that I Let's Play before I Let's Play it, so I know whether I want to do a Let's Play or not. And that's generally because I don't want to Let's Play something I know I won't enjoy, basically. Plus, I like to have a little, I guess, a little bit of practice. I'm gonna say a little bit of experience before showcasing something, but I should say practice, really. Because a lot of what I do is, well, when I play a game before I do a Let's Play on it, it's because I want to experience it on my own time first, and then do the Let's Play on it, and then show why the game is cool. Now, there are times where I don't get bonus items during my personal playthrough, but get them on the Let's Play. And I will acknowledge stuff I've never done on my own playthrough when it comes up, basically. That's just how that's gonna work here. And yes, I know it's a little tedious waiting for the choppers to show up. Like, I can imagine right now. Get in the chopper! I can't! The chopper isn't even here! Anyway. Okay, okay, ranting about the choppers aside. The choppers that don't want to cooperate, by the way. Well, let's see where they are. Okay, it shows that they're around, but we don't know where the next one is exactly. Maybe I need to go a bit outside the area. Like, yeah, this might take a couple of episodes to actually do this particular side... Well, no, not side quest, main quest, my bad. It might take a while to actually do this one. Because, well... it's a bit RNG, like I said. And that can be a bit annoying. Granted, another favorite beat-em-up of mine, River City Girls, doesn't depend very much on RNG generally when it comes to events and stuff. Though the combo system isn't quite as freeform as it is in this game, basically. Now, which of the two do I consider the better experience? I feel like they're both pretty good experiences, depending on what you're more into. Like, if you want more classic, or I guess old school style, well, Kunio-kun, with a bit of an anime flair, heavy art style, basically. Or do you want something that's that feels a bit more like that can feel slightly more like an anime fighter when it comes to its combos, but has more of a classic Kunio-kun art style, basically. And yeah, I know, this game isn't an anime fighter, obviously, and it's more influenced by retro stuff than anime fighters generally, but I'm just more talking about getting ridiculous combos and stuff, basically, being a common thing in anime fighters. I mean, big combos aren't necessary all the time in anime fighters, but you should get an idea of how I'm describing the two games, basically. Both are good games. Like, I consider River City Girls to be more consistently challenging when it comes to bosses and such. Though, this game is more freeform when it comes to combos and stuff. So, in a way, if you pick the game, it's basically about what kind of beat 'em up do you want to play? Do you want to play something that's more hardcore Kunio-kun, like this, minus the more anime-feeling mechanics with the Smash Bros. Style controls? Well, for some characters it's more Smash Bros.-esque, but for other characters it's more classic Kunio-kun, depending on the character you play. But anyway, enough rambling about the differences between this game and River City Girls, which I will do a Let's Play of, definitely, at one point or another. And, okay! Wow, I'm incredibly lucky with... I, apologize for having to, cut out part of the video, but, something came up and I had to do something about it right quick. Anyway, back to this. Okay, that's 4 down. 4 more to go. Ow. Okay, anyway, okay, am I gonna talk about what happened off camera? No, I'm not, because that's really no one's business except my own and, my family's. But anyway. Ow. I mean, not to be rude or anything. It's just, I really don't want to talk about why I had to cut out part of the video, basically. But anyway, let's, shift the tone back a little bit, I guess. And talk about how very, very, very nice the pixel art looks. And, yeah. I had to edit out part of the video for personal reasons. And, if you're one of my friends, you'll probably know what that personal reason was. But if you're not, well, if you're not a close friend, I'm not going to tell you. If you are a close friend of mine, though, then you probably already know by the time this video was posted why exactly. But anyway, last chopper. Last chopper I have to follow in order to make something happen. And now we're in Little Tokyo. But we gotta go back because that's not the location I want to go. Warp Zone. Yeah, we can get some items here. Video games! And yeah, for some reason, your character eats video games. Then again, they can do this with books too. So, now, I will explain what each of these are, basically. Speedo the Wombat, that's obviously a spoof on Sonic. I don't know what that one would be a reference to. Whips versus Vampires, obvious Castlevania reference. Quad Force, a reference to the Triforce from Legend of Zelda. And River City Ransom under... Hey! That's the game I'm playing! Huh? And I paid like, actually I think, okay, I think I only paid slightly more. Okay, wait, yeah, I actually paid less for this game than what it's shown right here. Huh. I was about to rant about how I had to pay more than it's actually worth, but nah, to be honest, I think it was worth the money. Plus, I actually got it for cheaper than what the game says it is, basically, for some reason. Thinking I did get it on a sale, so, The thoughts you ponder. As you're being chased by a bunch of delinquents trying to pummel you. And another one. And another one. And they can't even keep up. So why am I so worried? I'm not. I just couldn't figure out what else to say, to be honest. Till the... next chopper! Okay, this should be the final one. And after this one, we'll have all the items we need to access the next part of the game, basically. Except, it keeps disappearing on us. Oh no, it's right there. Wow, you're the last... Whoa, dude, you're the last mercenary, and you're technically the... Aren't you supposed to be the hardest guy to deal with? Yet... You're like, really easy if it wasn't for these other idiots. Ah! Ow! Shoryuken! Dude, you just walked right into a Shoryuken. Did you not expect to get Dragon Punched? Man, you're like me when I'm not thinking about my opponent using an uppercut. Anyway. Okay, we got all the items we need to, finish up this small part of the story, but yeah, you can actually eat the dog tags eventually, but you can't at the moment, because you're gonna need those. And okay, after eating those game cartridges for some ungodly reason, look at our stats now. Yeah, most of them are either close to max or already maxed out. Except Strength! with just being a little lazy today for some reason. Why are you being lazy, Strength? I need you to hit hard. Then again, I've been mostly getting by on combo damage anyway, so I guess Strength is not that much. Plus, I don't play the heavy hitters anyway, so whatever. It just kind of bothers me that that stat didn't go up for some reason. Or maybe it did and I'm just being dumb. What are we gonna do with all these dog tags? And yeah, the guy you have to give these to is actually in the military base area. That's part of Rollingwood, but we're not gonna go there till next episode. Anyway guys, today we've collected dog tags from people of questionable... how should I say it? Questionable honors, who were reject military dumbos, who either failed military school or did something to get themselves kicked out, probably, based on their description of being military rejects. But anyway guys, next time we have to go to a military base to see what's going on and figure out what that weirdo in the uniform wants. Cause I have a weird feeling that that guy might not be quite what he says. But then again, he could be the one normal guy in the group that doesn't want to kick our asses. But maybe that's not the case. You never know. Until next time. Happy gaming, and see you guys next time!